which I think is leading to them eventually creating the Sentinels that can also replicate mutant powers like the ones in Days of Future Past. So I do think that Damage Control will be like a really big anti-mutant organization in the mutant era, the MCU and Marvel Phase 7, like all the X-Men movies. And William Metzger at the end of the movie escapes. Nobody knows where he went. So he'll also probably come back as a bigger X-Men villain in the future too. They mostly use this early tank break scene to demonstrate how Jean Grey's telepathy works at this point in the movie. So they explained that it was her sister that taught her how to mind pop, so they refer to it as. But the reality is that Jean Grey is far more powerful.
Welcome to Pit Bull Stadium. Today, Conference USA crowns its champion. It's the Sam Houston State Bearcats against the FIU Panthers. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, the Panthers head coach told me pregame. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweating for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the FIU Panthers offense comes on the field first today. What a special season with this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, to be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be undefeated in this situation and go out there and play with freedom. So many times we see teams try to protect that record versus go out there and just execute the game plan. If they can just go execute, there's a really good chance they're going to be champions today.
They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The Panthers will try to keep this drive moving. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Joseph. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
I love the ball placement here. It's his guy or nobody. He throws it way outside and on time, and his guy goes and gets it. There's a lot of trust between these two, and you can see why. Beautiful awareness as well. Getting that foot down, creating a first down with the toe tap.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
A big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Catch made on the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, FIU. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, to try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Bearcats offense takes the field. The first chance we hadn't seen them today. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Bearcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts.
It's caught. He's got room. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. And the Bearcats line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance. Oh, look out, he's got opens, and the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Panthers. And the home crowd here is unhinged. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the high Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone. Headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Well, that commercial is running like crazy on this.
And he'll just take a knee.
Video.
Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I don't know what
Here comes the Sam
I
Houston
know
offense
the
on
head
the field.
system, like,
Last possession
Some
ended in a
committees
fumble,
down
a
the
bad
edge.
setup for a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard
this
line.
game.
And the Bearcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He fires downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
The Bearcats will send the punt team onto the field. Gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. And the Panthers offense back out there now. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I love seeing that type of response out of these players. And here the running back, after the fumble on the last drive, he's able to get the football and move the first down. That's a nice gain and a really good run. And credit the offensive coordinator. Still having the faith in his back, giving him an opportunity after the mistake on the last drive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. It's FIU in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
The Panthers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Gonna run it. It's Joseph. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown.
I don't know. I almost got intercepted. I don't know how he got that, but he's got it from me.
From this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return.
Get the boy down.
Is brought down. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. After the sack, there is an injured player down. It's the sophomore defensive tackle. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He fires it down the middle. Oh, what a grab. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International.
Nice pass.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field.
Anticipation is there.
In the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Nice pass. Spears like, hold on, folks. I got something to say. Spears having a great game.
Good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Sam Houston's offense back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Short loss on the play. Sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on a screen now. He's got some space. Look out. It's caught, and he's got a breaking ankles out there. They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Please, don't stop.
Design quarterback run. They'll stop
I bought a physical disc last year,
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Bearcats will have to kick this away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. As they check out the injured player, we'll take it.
How did that boy get through that?
Which also looks similar to some comic book depictions of her. She winds up spotting the scrunchie inside the lab, which is how she clocks that this is where her sister was being held. Damage control captures her sister in the memory, but she stops her from trying to save her, so they won't catch her either, eventually sending her the telepathic message about the VMAX before she dies. The way that William Metcalf talked about it, her sister was with them.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Quarterback looking to scramble. Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Grab near the sticks. It's Cunningham. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, the pressure's on. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bearcats offense back out there now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He's swarmed by the defense. The Bearcats take the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35. The Bearcats come to the line to run the hurry out.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Panthers will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Time to start the second half, but first, an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Sam Houston State head coach at the half. They have got to start dominating at the line of scrimmage. Here to start the third quarter, they have not been able to establish their run game. Being a one-dimensional team will not work on the road with this hostile crowd and this hostile environment. He said, we have got to start asserting ourselves up front and show that we can be the more physical team. I'll keep you posted on if they're able to do that here to start the third. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
If things are looking better, he's not the sad man anymore that Elena was making fun of. He's heading to Bottega, and like I said, gives him the special handshake.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes the rush. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Tight end goes in motion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this third down play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joe. You lean on this guy that you trust.
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they double cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball. Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he's in! Touchdown, FIU! See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Sam Houston offense on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And the back gets the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there to go in the middle.
Sam Houston got nothing for us today. Like, we are dominating them on defense.
They'll kick it away.
The offense is moving up and down the field. Like, they ain't got nothing on us today.
Sets up a return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
I was waiting for the cheat code to be activated.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Can they keep it going? They mix the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaking free, end zone ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And he just throws it away. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Short pass finds the tight end. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker. That's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback. But what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off.
Touchdown, Panthers! This quarterback on fire today.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
42, Sam Houston, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's FIU in front. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play of what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Past the 45. Got an opening here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joel, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions.
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Chris, you can tell this defense is expecting the run here, expecting the offense to drain the clock with the lead in the 4th quarter, but the offense is having none of that. Continuing to be aggressive and executing the passing game down the field. That's a big play there.
The Panthers with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship when not many believed that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished. And you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players played so well down the stretch. Coaches did a great job getting them ready every single week. And now they can always say that they are conference champions.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who's going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to senior quarterback out of FIU.
And in his senior year, Sterling Joseph has become two-time Heisman Trophy winner. Sterling Joseph, running back out of Florida International University, two-time Heisman winner. That is absolutely amazing. Conference championship winner. Now we go into, we've got the Doak Walker Award. Paul Hunting, I don't even know what that is. Maxwell Award. Look at him. Look at Sterling going off. Doak. And we got USC to kick it off. Good stuff. Walter Camp Award. You could have been in my school, sir. You chose to go to. I remember us recruiting him. And look at him. He freaking top cornerback. Oh, my defensive coordinator left too? Oh, that's crazy. I thought that was for defensive coordinator. My bad. All right. Let's get into these playoffs. This is what we came here for. This is what we wanted. This is what we needed. An opportunity. Just a chance.
Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11th seed versus the 6th seed. It's the FIU Panthers against the USC Trojans. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
I caught up with the USC head coach before the game. This team always knows that they have got to prove themselves game in and game out. They are going against the big dogs, and coach said, I really believe our guys can play with anyone in the country, but we will have to be on top of our execution. Our quarterback has to be outstanding, and our players know what's at stake. I just need them to relax and be themselves here today to get off to a good start. Guys,
Get it.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Watch the blitz. 2 and 3 don't need these boys is ranked number 6. We have been undefeated and we're going below them.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So FIU's offense comes on the field first today.
That's
This
wild right
offense
there.
comes in with a lot of confidence. One of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. A single back takes the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
I like how number 3 gets down. He gets down. He be boogieing. This is the future. If I don't go anywhere, this is the future.
Now you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power
Move.
is
that
Chris, you're exactly right. As a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
You overthrew that one, Spade. That was a wide open play you could have hit.
The Panthers will line up to punt it away.
You just straight up overthrew him, bro.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do.
Let's go, defense. Terry letting it down early.
Tackle,
Don't like
no
that.
gain on that return.
That's how he
So
usually starts
USC's
off.
offense takes the field. Our
Big
first
day.
chance to see them today. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage? Joe, all eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that.
Grab down the middle. It's Bishop. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Harvey.
Come on,
Pass
that's
ball is
mine.
incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
He makes the grab. They bring him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43. The Trojans will crank up the tempo. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Snags the quick throw.
Well, this is something USC has always been known for. Superstar wide receivers, guys that have a lot of success in the National Football League. Guys like Michael Williams, Nelson Aguilar, Amon-Ra St. Brown, they've been terrific. This is the next guy in line at USC. He's got to play great for the Trojans today.
And he'll be brought down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And he'll keep it again. Powering through. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
That is really solid execution by this defense, and they were prepared. You can tell all week that they were getting ready for that option play, and the offense goes to it on third down. The defense was ready. Great job by the coordinator, and this defense executing on third down.
Come on, 16.
Right near the end zone. Touchdown, USC. As they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And the Panthers offense back out there now.
Find the ball, bro.
Here's the handoff.
It's still an F.
The defense smothers him for no gain.
That could have been a great pick.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. Yeah, they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now.
Trying
to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open. Throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
We don't go for it, it's still there. So much there.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Handoff here from the shotgun. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Panthers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot.
Breaking into the clear. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Panthers looking to run some tempo here. Looking for a gap. It's Joseph.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Can't connect over the middle.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems
It's
off.
the quarterback. He's just not doing what he needs to do.
This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. His
touchdown, Florida International, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He shreds the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover, because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, it's Harvey. The pocket breaking down. Nice grab. It's Bishop. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Using his legs, it's Joseph. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
The fact they never gave Joseph a start is diabolical. He won a Heisman Trophy last year, and he didn't get started this year at all.
And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Pass complete on the crosser. Breaking free on the right. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, they knew that the crossing routes were going to be a big part of this offensive game plan, and this defense has got to change something up. I think it's the pass rush. You've got to disrupt the timing of the quarterback and get your hands up and try to deflect the football.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. There's the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Trying to hit that hole straight up.
Quickly down the field. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Last thing you want to see early in a playoff game. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he threw it.
Turn your head around, bro. What are you doing?
It's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats.
Cunningham just not paying attention to anything.
To begin the quarter. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down. It's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the sack, there is an injured player down. So
that is not my quarterback. That's not my quarterback.
The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
We
Here
don't
comes the
even enough
USC offense
recruiting
back
to
on the field. They're coming off a quick
feel
3 and out. So
they
looking
get
to
this
put
team.
something together on this drive with a little more
As we get
urgency.
deeper and deeper, it's going to
Dropping
be tougher and
back,
tougher.
it's Harvey. Short connection to the tight end here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Nope.
And this is dropped. Would have been
And he stepped over him. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Coach is going to take
Make him feel you.
points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a
I love that. I love that.
I
I love that. I love that. I love that.
And he's made it from 50
That was a good play, Hyman.
showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Here we go.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. They're going to find the end zone this time. Takes the handoff. It's Joseph. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage. And here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. An inside deal now from the shotgun. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
They tried to set me up
It's
to
always
but
important to
Falcons
stay
pretty
ahead of the
fast.
chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
He's got space. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Pass rush.
I saw you. I was trying to get you, brother. And I got demolished.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a second.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Look out, he's breaking free. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
I love this type of play call. You can see with 2 safeties back, it's heavy zone coverage. They're expecting the pass, and you can pop or run. There's nobody left in that run box, and they're able to just hand the football off and move the chains.
Second down after that previous play.
Gotta do it.
He drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Panthers getting set.
You couldn't do that last year.
Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
The Panthers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No, they stop him short of the goal line. We'll bring up second and goal. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up third and goal. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their second. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line.
Oh my God, he read it.
Near the end zone. What a play.
He's fucking read it. Nobody ever reads that. And of course, he reads it in the playoffs. Touchdown. Big six. I should have. That is crazy. Of course he reads it. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Bounce the fuck back. Bounce back. Bounce back. Don't let it work. We moved the ball down there already. Just don't do that shit no more. We're not running that play no more.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone.
That fool took that shit all the way back.
Here comes the Florida
International. You gotta put some more power on your ball too, bro.
They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now.
Good thing we got all 3 timeouts. We good.
He'll hand it off. Oh, he's got open space.
We good. We really good.
That's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on
We're
first
fine.
down.
Let's
You've got
do
to
it.
get up there and stop the run.
You can tie the game before the
just
half.
hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a
Oh my
long
God,
day
he
for the
just
defense.
broke through that tackle. That's all. I couldn't even move.
It's so
It was too
important
late.
as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the
I couldn't even
possession.
move. I couldn't
And they're
even
able to
pull
gain
up. It
some
was too
yards on
late.
that
We
last
was
snap, and they
out
give
of
it all
there.
back on this
Just
snap. This quarterback's got to
get
do a
that
better
play.
job understanding
Play
the
that
situation
play.
and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
And Sack sets up a second
some
down
yards.
and long.
Okay, boom.
He's got a
Boom.
crease.
I need you to give him a
After
yard
solid
today.
gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
I can't believe he got me. He got me though. He got me. He took that shit to the house. You hear me?
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Oh my God! Look at the defensive tackle run through my boy. My boy got pancaked.
Trojans will spend their third and final timeout of the half.
Jesus
That's
Christ!
all they've got remaining.
What am I gonna do about that?
Half.
My boy got it. I'm looking at my offensive lineman just being ran over by the defensive tackle. I'm watching his death slowly, like Ricky.
The returner is tackled by this uncoverage team.
Let's go to the third. Let's get it over with. If this is going to be. If this is what it's going to be. Let's get it over with.
The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half.
I can sense it. That momentum shift was so fucking massive.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. We're set to get the third quarter
That
going.
shit was
Let's find out what
huge.
Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
The Trojans head coach told me at the half, this is exactly why they fought so hard this season for home field advantage.
Damn it!
This crowd has given them the boost they needed. They've got off to a great start and have the lead at the half. And they want to continue to ride that energy and that momentum to close out a first-round win here at home. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And then first down, right back to the running game. Picks up the first, looking
Did he
for the
fumble?
ball. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Trojans will line up now. It's first and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press.
Damn it, that fucking interception killed everything that was going on with me.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball.
Everything.
To the 6. Second down and goal.
When I saw it, I just played out in slow motion.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score.
Saw
there.
that shit.
Instead, incomplete and third down.
Oh, Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
They bring him down
Good stop, guys.
that first down marker.
Oh, he's going all the way going for it.
Fourth down and decision time for this coach.
It didn't look like he had that much space, but that's a great gain by the quarterback on the scramble and now produces a much more manageable fourth down situation. I think that they might go for this. They want this 6 more than settling for the field goal.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
That is making waves. Let's go. 22. I'm going to need you to put on your Heisman cap, bro. Let's do this.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And they lead
Sure.
the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And it's incomplete even at a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Pulls it in. It's Cunningham. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try to run for the first down. Got an opening here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. And the Panthers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Okay.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Show you that.
The offense will set up on first and 10. Looking to pass this time. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They're going to run it. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a third and 9 now. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The catch made on the out route. And the Trojans fail yet again to come up with a third down stop. So again, the tight end makes a play. Joel gets him back down in the red zone. Already this guy has one touchdown. Can the defense stop him this time?
Chris, how many times do you and I talk about that it's players over plays, in particular in these situations? I think they'll absolutely go back to their tight end, but because of that, look for the defense to adjust. I would be shocked if there's not a safety over top of that tight end.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, FIU. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Looking to throw. It's Harvey. He lets it go. He's got a man down the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Oh, he's in the clear now. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive. Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield, and there's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him not trying to force that pitch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Go for it again.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. To throw, it's Harvey. Lets it go quickly.
Yes, sir.
Incomplete.
I
The
didn't do
defense
that.
makes a big
Let
4th
the
down
defense
stop.
handle that one.
Turnover on downs after
Let
that
the computer
defensive
handle
stop.
that one. Good
Here
stop.
comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got space. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Near the sticks, Robinson. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Traffic is trying to hold you.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end.
You got to be able to kick those, Jarvis.
Defensive play brings up a fourth
I'm not going to call the ball. I'm not going to call the play if you don't want my boy. I feel like last time you could have got the ball. He was on you, man.
Carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Last possession here stopped that fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Play action here on first down.
16, you had it.
Open target on the crossing route. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurate.
Makes the catch in his space. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain.
It's caught inside the end zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. Look out.
Going.
He's in the
Going.
And he's free down the left
He
side
does
again.
this. This is what he does. Falk breaks him. Falk breaks him.
He broke away.
This is what he does.
Catch him.
That's what he does.
Get it right back with a touchdown of their own. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth.
We need a turnover
And the head
defense.
coach will
Let's get one.
decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field.
Yeah, that's another D. Let's use it. Happen more. Happen more again, coach.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. They get it down, but the game moves the ball over to 36.
Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Quick completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Play fake, looking to throw. Coming after him. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Oh my God. 85. I mean, where is that over there? But let me change it to one ball.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a...
He's got a crease. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot. The quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain. The chain.
Touchdown, USC. They jump on top here in the 4th. The Trojans answer right back.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Joseph.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot, you can be aggressive. 2nd and inches, anything is at your disposal.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Now it's 2nd down here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He escapes the pocket.
Can he get it deep? No, we cannot.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback,
got an opening here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
The success of a play like this is really built during the week. Chris, these coaches see that in obvious passing situations on 3rd down, this defense sells out to stop that pass. You can see they're dropping into zone. And so a run play right here is highly effective. And they're able to hand the football off, move the chains because of that study that they had during the week. Good game plan here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. All
right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity. But I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This day and age in this field position, it's not shocking at all to see an offense go for it on 4th down, and they're able to get the conversion. And here's the deal. Everyone talks about analytics, but I think about analytics. You've got a good offensive line. Go get it.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On the run, it's Joseph. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Here comes the pressure. He'll be stopped short. Doesn't get there on the scramble. It'll set up 4th and goal. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. Now they need to retain.
It's very disheartening. Great team play, though. Maybe I could have called a better call at the end of that. But it is what it is. Let's see what we're moving on to, if we are moving on. I have Missouri, Iowa State, Colorado. Miami's interested. Oklahoma State. And I have a lot more NIL money, but I want to be in a bigger stadium also. I feel like I do Miami all the time. I haven't played with Colorado. I'll express interest there. Let's do Missouri too, since SEC. All right, let's see. But yeah, I gotta leave Florida International. I'm not getting the recruits I need to get there over that hump. And I definitely think getting to another school will get me to where I need to be. Plus, I was under the impression that you could actually build a new stadium for the teams that you take over. That's not the case. That's the only reason why I was doing this, because I thought I could rebuild the stadium for Florida International, but you can't. You can build a stadium for your own team, which I can show you guys in a second, but you can't build a stadium for like a team that already exists and then like kind of upgrade them. You can upgrade the facilities, but the stadium is going to still be the stadium. That's really why I was going for this push to get in this dynasty, so I can, see how far I can go. But there's only such a limit, so. Oh, these boys only have 55 for a coach. Well, it looks like they're just going to be using me. So this is for offensive coordinator. Let's get an Aussie. We're going to be starting from all the way from scratch, but with a better school. Better chances, better opportunities. They'll see my prestige and they'll probably come. The facilities are better. So I had to leave Florida International. But we're starting over with a new team. What the hell? I keep forgetting you gotta switch to freaking offensive coordinator, dude. I don't even know the guys I just offered. Heartbreaking loss.